Hi makeup friends, I hope you all are doing well. I'm filming on a beautiful Sunday for you guys, and I have my favorites video to share with you guys. These are some current makeup favorites that I have really been enjoying using. Some of them are rediscovered products, some of them are new products, but these are things that I have been reaching for constantly when doing my makeup in the past 2 or 3 months. Before Trinidad Carnival and stuff, which was the beginning of March, I haven't been doing my makeup as often as I usually would do, just because I did not have the time. I was so busy with work and all of that. So I've really been now getting back into my makeup, and that is just my zen state. I just like to have on music and get creative with my makeup. I love doing my makeup. It's very fun for me. So these are the products that I have been using a lot since I've been really getting back into my makeup, and things that I have gotten maybe for Christmas and stuff that I've used slowly since the beginning of the year, and then now I love it. Anyway, so enough rambling about that. Some of these products I had done makeup looks with, but you would not have seen me in YouTube videos because this is probably only my 4th video since the year has started. But as I mentioned in my previous video, please go to my my Instagram, which is always linked down below, and you can find all of my pictures and my Instagram stories and stuff there, where you may see me put up a look and something that you may not have seen on YouTube. Anyway, so let's get into sharing these makeup favorites with you. And I decided if I am going to be doing favorites videos often, I may not have a favorites video every month, just because I don't have different favorites that often. Although I do purchase a lot of makeup, it takes me a while to use a product to really determine if I like it, if it's worth being a favorite and all of that. So if this is something that you want me to do continuously, maybe I can try to do a favorites video every 2 months, once every 2 months, favorites video. Excuse me. So I do have a couple of products in front of me here, and I thought that I would also include something that is not makeup related in the video, just something, a favorite of mine that I've been loving, whether for the time, this strap keeps falling down, yeah, for the time that it is right now, or something that I've just been loving, whether it's a snack, a show, a song, whatever. So I'm gonna share my song favorite with you, and I actually posted an Instagram story on it, and it is Sam Smith and Normai, Dancing with a Stranger. If you've never heard that song, definitely go to YouTube and give that song a listen. It is a beautiful song and a beautiful video. I really like it. So that is my favorite that I'm sharing, non-makeup related, for this video. And okay, so let's get into the makeup. So some of these products I am wearing on my face. If I'm not wearing it, I will mention it, but it was used previously in my makeup looks, and definitely go to my Instagram and check it out. So the first thing that I have really been liking, and I think I'm going to purchase a full size of this is a Becca First Light Priming Filter. It is a primer, and I do have it on today, and this is supposed to be an instant complexion refreshing primer. So it's not a pore filling primer, it's not a mattifying primer, but it does have your complexion looking a lot better, especially because it is a light purple color. It's supposed to really help with your complexion. It is actual purple liquid, and it kind of, once you rub it in, it kind of just disappears and stuff, but it really does help brighten your complexion. And for days where I feel as though my skin isn't looking the best, this is really helpful for that. But I cannot use this on its own just because I am very oily, so I will use this all over my face, and then I still will go in with the Becca Ever Matte Primer down the center of my face, maybe a little bit on my cheeks and stuff. But this one for an overall general glowy, healthy looking part to your skin, definitely try this primer. This is like a little sample that I got in Sephora box, or a perk, something that I got from purchasing past times from Sephora. So this is just a little sample, but this little sample is lasting me a really long time. But I do think I will go ahead and invest in the full size of this, just because it really wakes up your skin and really helps your skin to look healthier than it actually is. And even if your skin is in a really great place, this will just even have it looking better. So that's the first one there. Then this foundation, I have not spoken about this foundation yet on my channel, I don't think. I'm not even sure that I hauled it to show you guys. Correct me if I'm wrong. Or maybe I did, because I would have shown it in my haul where I went when I traveled and I picked up makeup from the drugstore and stuff. So correct me if I'm wrong if I did not mention this before. So this is a Covergirl True Blend Matte Made Foundation. It's a comfort matte transfer resistant foundation, and my shade is M70, and this does have a 12-hour claim where it wears for 12 hours. Now this foundation, I selected this color based on just me. I actually went into a Walmart and I actually had all of them to choose from in front of me, and I just chose one, and it actually worked out really well for me. So if you are my same complexion, I am MAC NC42 for reference, M70 would be a really good match for you. The name of this shade is Sand Beige. What comes M70. Now, Covergirl has outdone themselves with this foundation. This is not a new foundation by any means, but I have still yet to see it in Trinidad. Let me know if you've seen it anywhere. Some places do carry Covergirl, but I have to really check and see if I have seen this anywhere locally. If you guys have seen this locally, let me know, let everybody else know, leave it down in the comments where you've seen it. But this foundation, for my girls who are oily skin beasts like myself, oh my god, this foundation is heaven in a bottle. This foundation is fantastic. This foundation keeps me matte for many hours, and it does not settle into your fine lines. It doesn't make your skin look crumply and dry. It just is really nice. There are some matte foundations that are so mattifying. Even if you have very oily skin, your face still looks like the Sahara Desert. It looks terrible. So I do not like to use extremely mattifying foundations, because it makes you look cakey. It makes your skin look like you have on a pound of makeup. It just doesn't look natural at all. But this foundation sits so nicely on the skin. I do have on this foundation today. The shade for me is really good. I love the staying power of this foundation, and it does not break up on your face throughout the day. I will tend to get a little oily maybe 4 or 5 hours into it, but that is normal for me. But the oil that's coming through isn't much to talk about at all. I barely need to blot. I won't look greasy. I will more look dewy. So sometimes that dewy look, when you're oily skin, it does look quite flattering on you if it looks the right way. You don't want to look like a grease bag down the middle of your face, but this foundation just has a slight dewiness on my skin coming through after a few hours, and sometimes I don't even mind it, and I don't even bother to blot. But this foundation is a long wearing, beautiful looking foundation. This foundation has been really fantastic for me. If you have oily skin, definitely I would highly suggest trying this foundation. This foundation is fantastic. It does come with a pump, and I feel as though like I'm running low, because even when I am going the fanciest of fanciest places to weddings and dinner and blah blah, I'm pulling for this over my high-end foundations like NARS and Fenty and all of that. I love this Covergirl foundation. I'm actually wearing it today mixed in with another foundation that I am trying out. I'll just show you what it is. And this is another Covergirl foundation. This is a Vitalist Healthy Elixir foundation with vitamins and broad spectrum SPF 20. The shade that I have is 745. I did also purchase this when I traveled. It does look a bit lighter, but I mixed them today, and it actually seems to be a really nice combination. I'm actually really liking this foundation too. Sometimes I don't always tend to go for just mattifying foundations, although I have very oily skin. Sometimes I try to get healthier, you know, glowy looking foundations, because by the time you set it and stuff, it's okay, but it has your skin looking better than just mattifying foundations where your skin looks dry and cakey and dusty, and then it's hard to set and all that kind of stupidness. So definitely try that Covergirl Matte Made Foundation. It comes in 40 shades. You are bound to find your shade in it if it is available locally. If not, you can try to get it on Amazon or Walmart.com. But I would tell you, it is something that I would actually go out of my way to order. If I cannot find it locally, I will go out of my way to order that foundation. It is fantastic. Okay, moving on. Sorry, I spoke about that one for so long, but it's so good. I've been using that foundation non-stop, where I feel as I almost used up the entire thing and I need a backup. Now, this product is by no means a new product, and I have spoken about this product many times on my channel before. For those of you who are new and don't know me, my name is Kimberly, and this is my YouTube channel. I really love making beauty videos. I love to share whatever knowledge I have on beauty for you guys. I love to share great products that I have found to help you make your shopping easier, just because I know personally I do purchase a lot of makeup. I love makeup. So I will come to you and tell you what's good and what's not, and help you with reviewing certain products for you, or, you know, just letting you know what I like. And it may help you, you know, it may make it easier for you to make a decision when purchasing an item. Anyway, so yes, so this product is something that I have spoken about many times over the years on my channel, and I still really love this product. This is the LA Girl Pro Conceal Concealers. Now, these LA Girl concealers come in maybe 20-30 shades. I'm not even sure how many. It is too many to count. These come in a white, where you can mix different, if you have a dark concealer that's too dark, it comes even with a white, so you can tone down the shades. It comes in green, orange, peach, so many correctors, so many dark shades, so many light shades, so many shades, and so many uses. Now, I used to be a ride or die with this concealer to actually conceal under my eyes and do my entire face, but what I actually use these for the majority of the time are carving out my eyebrows, and then you can use the darker ones to contour around your face, to bronze up your skin and all of that. These concealers, and they have a really good price point. I think they're about $30 TT. Whatever prices you hear me quoting are in TT dollars. I am from Trinidad and Tobago. I do live in Trinidad. So you can find these in Wonderful World, or some like little variety stores. Some other little cheapy makeup stores will carry these. These are carried in a variety of places, Pennywise even. These can be found quite easily, and the reason why I would suggest these is because you do not need to spend $300 on a concealer, because I do have some very expensive concealers, like the Tarte Shape Tape and all of that is very expensive, over $300, and they are beautiful, but not everybody can afford to do that, and not all the time I feel to be putting $300 concealer under my eye. So I will reserve that for more special times when I have a dinner or a wedding or something. But for the everyday average use, I will use these. These are fantastic at covering, fantastic at covering darkness. You can do the orange corrects darkness on your skin, then the green one is for red, the yellow brightens up under your eye, the peach is for people who have fairer skin but still have darkness. It's so many uses beyond even just, I can't even mention. And it does come with a little brush applicator, so it's very easy to use. You can, most of the time when I'm going to carve out my eyebrows, I will squeeze it at the back of my hand and use a very small brush to go and carve out my eyebrows. But you can use this directly, especially if you're doing under your eyes and stuff. So if you have not heard about these concealers before, they are 100% worth trying. Some people even use this fully as foundation. You can get your perfect shade, and actually it is so thick and creamy, you can actually use this as foundation. Or if you do not feel to wear foundation on that day, you can just do concealer and powder, and these look really fantastic on your skin. They sit very well. I really like these. Still really love those. Okay, moving on. Now, this is a product that I have had for a while. I know locally they did used to sell Wet n Wild in Starlight Pharmacy. I think they do have a couple pieces still. I'm not sure where else, maybe from local sellers and stuff you can get Wet n Wild, but this is a product that I bought a few years ago. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contouring Palette, and it does come, this one is in Caramel Toffee. It does come with a yellow, and it does come with a bronzer, and I don't really use this side much, although you can use this side to like set underneath your eyes and to bake your face and all of that. You really can do this, but this is the side that I really like for bronzing up my skin. The shade works really well on my skin tone. I am NC42 in MAC, just for shade reference again, but it's such a smooth, lovely powder, and it's so inexpensive that it really does just bronze up the skin very nicely, and it's very easy to use. So if you can get your hands on this is a great product to travel with, because it is a 2-in-1. You don't need to carry like a whole container of Sasha Buttercup powder, which you, although that's my favorite yellow powder, but it can be hard to travel with products like that, you know. Let me just wipe this off. Yeah, it can be hard to travel with products like that, and this is a great alternative because you already have your yellow and your bronzer in here. I really love this. If you can get your hands on this, I highly recommend trying this powder for bronzing up your skin. It is really nice, so I've been really enjoying that. Then I did haul some eyeliners and stuff, I believe maybe in the beginning of the year, late last year, on this YouTube channel. And the two that I hauled were these neon liners from Pennywise. These are called the Elegant Shockwave Neon Eyeliners. Now, I have used these in makeup looks. You can go and check out my Instagram to see different makeup looks and stuff that I did. But I have used both of these. I actually did a makeup look on my sister when she was going to a fete for carnival, and I used this on her. It looked so good, and we did orange eye makeup and this teal liner in the waterline. It looked so good. And then I did use this purple liner, I believe, in my carnival look. I think these liners are about $22 or something, and I have seen these in Wonderful World as well. But if you are looking for very vibrant liners, these liners are beautiful. Now, the staying power is just okay, but every single time that I use a liner under there, in my waterline, even if it claims to be really good, I still go ahead and set with powder. I always go ahead and put eyeshadow underneath my liner just to make sure that it lasts, and to also tie in the eye look so that it doesn't look like you just have makeup on top alone, but you do carry the eyeshadow down here, which I always do as well. So that it will, carrying the eyeshadow down will help the liners to stay better. But if you are looking for very pretty, brightly colored eyeliners, definitely check out these. These are inexpensive. I think $22 for one, but I did pick up these in Pennywise, and these did come in. I saw red, I saw a very pretty pink, which I may get like a fluorescent pink. I may get that one because I want to try out a fully pink eye makeup look, because I saw that in a picture and it looks so good, and I definitely want to try to recreate that. Some other eyeliners that I did haul, these are also from LA Girl, and these are called the Ultimate Intense Stay Auto Eyeliners. I purchased these, I believe, in Wonderful World, but these are available in Pennywise as well, because Pennywise does carry LA Girl products. These could be about maybe $30 for one, and then you can tell the shade that they are because the end of the eyeliner there's that shade. So I just picked up these three ones that I use constantly. The staying power and the pigment in these are what are so good. The pigment in this is so rich. Let me show you the black. Now, these are automatic eyeliners, so they don't need to be sharpened. Those neon ones will need to be sharpened though. This is the black. Look how black that is. It's very black and very creamy. So these eyeliners are really nice. If you are someone who has trouble with like liners staying in your waterline because you have very watery eyes and all of that, these liners stay put. Once you put them on, they do not budge, they don't move. And look at the pigment, that is a nude one. So it's good to have a black and a nude in your eyeliners. And then this one is teal. Blue is not really one of my favorite colors, but I somehow just love to put blue on my eye. So I guess it probably is more of my favorite than I think it is. And this is the teal. Isn't that gorgeous? That is a beautiful liner. Now, an idea. If you think that you're not going to be using these eyeliners that often, is that you can always use these for an eyeshadow base. So like this teal color here, that's so pretty. I will kind of just smudge it on my eye, blend it out quickly, because these do set kind of quickly and they don't budge once they're set. And then you can go ahead and blend shadows and stuff on top of these, and these will work really nice. But I love these for my waterline because they do not budge and the pigment is insane. So if you're looking for good eyeliners, definitely check out these from LA Girl. LA Girl has wonderful products. They're one of my favorite brands. Actually, one of my favorite foundations too is from LA Girl, which is the matte one. I can't remember the exact name right now, but I did talk about it in a past favorites, but it's one of my favorite foundations. Pro Matte something. I will leave the name down in the description box below. So that is those eyeliners. Now, a new product that I have purchased, I want to say around Christmas time locally, is from Belarus, and it is the Huda Beauty matte and metal melted eyeshadows. I have seen this go all over Instagram, all over social media, and I was so curious to try this. Now, this little product is pricey. I believe I paid $250 TT for it locally, because they are $25 US, and anytime I'm going to buy anything locally, I multiply it by 10, because that's what the seller will normally sell it back for. And so these were $250, which I didn't mind because I just bought one to try it out. So what this is a liquid eyeshadow with two sides. This is the matte side. Let me give you a little swatch. This is the matte side, and every duo has a name. So the matte side is called Private Jet, so that's the matte side there, and then the shimmer side is called Shimmering Sunset. And guys, I just bought one to try, but I am going to invest in multiple shades of this Huda Beauty one, but I'm going to wait until next I travel, and then I'm going to pick up quite a few of them. But when I thought that like the Stila glitters were so good, and they are still very good, like they have, you know, specks of glitter and it takes your eyeshadow up, and I love those Stila ones, but this Huda one is so much better. The shimmer on this is intense, and it looks like liquid metal, whereas the Stila ones you can actually see like little flecks of glitter and stuff, which they're beautiful, and I love those Stila ones, but these Huda ones are banging. Now this one here, the matte one, people actually go in, blend it out with a brush, you put it up in your crease. This is what it's meant to be, is a quick two shadow look. So for those of you who have problems coming up with eyeshadow combinations and you don't know how to layer, when you buy it like this, it's already in a set for you. You put this in your crease, you blend it out with a brush, and then you go ahead and you put this shade on your lid. These come in so many colors. I see like mint green, gold, red, purple, pink, orange, so many of them. I at least want to get like 3 or 4 more of these. I love it. I am loving it. Absolutely in love with these. They set down very nicely. This is what I had on when I shot my last video. If you go back and you look at my previous video where I did my Pennywise haul, this is what I'm wearing. This glitter is what is on my lid. So if you haven't tried these Huda Beauty dual eyeshadows, definitely try it. I am in love with this. I really love this, and I can't wait to pick up a few more of these to wear these on my lid. So, and even sometimes when I'm just doing a powder shadow, I will go ahead and just do the glitter alone, because it makes the eyeshadow look so banging. Today I did do a matte look just because I wanted to go really bold with the lips, and I didn't want to do too much on the eyes with glitter and all of that. But you guys, I am loving this Huda, and look how pretty the combination is. Really good. Anyway, so moving on, the next thing that I want to share with you guys are some products from Fenty. I freaking love Rihanna. I love her. I do own a couple things from her. I do own the primer and the foundation, and I must say, some people love the foundation and it is not my favorite. The foundation I find is a little hard to blend, and it dries very quickly, and you have to work very fast with it. You can't go and put that all over your face and then try to blend. You're gonna have to work in sections of the face because it dries so quickly, and I do find it doesn't make my skin look, you know, there's some foundations that I put on and be like, wow, my skin looks really good, and that Fenty foundation just isn't one of them. I mean, I still will use it because I purchased it and all of that, but it isn't one of my #1 favorite foundations that I pick up. The primer to me too is just okay. It's a nice smoothing primer. It's not like fantastic like the Hourglass primer or anything. It's a nice primer, but I will not repurchase the primer and the foundation But what Rihanna has going on is these freaking lip products. I am absolutely in love with these lip products. I have here, these are the Stunna lip paints from Rihanna. Look at how beautiful these are. They're glass bottles, and it looks like a freaking like a Louis Vuitton nail polish. That's what it looks like. These are gorgeous, and the applicator is so unique too. It's like a little stubby little ball on a tip there. It's hard, it's not a soft applicator, but the pigment on Rihanna's freaking liquid lipsticks are bomb. So nice. It's a very thin formula, and it coats the lips so nicely. It isn't chunky, it isn't lumpy, it's just smooth and beautiful. So these are the two shades that I have here, and also too, when I travel next, I'm going to pick up all of the balance of the colors of these. So this light one is Unbutton, which is this peachy one here, and then this Morphe shade is in Uncuffed. I definitely want the brown one. I think that's Unveil, and the new pink one that she premiered not too long ago. These are so nice. They wear a decent amount of time, and when you're eating, they don't crumble in the middle of your lips. They just kind of softly fade, but they're so nice, and they can be reapplied. But I absolutely love these, and I have been wearing these non-stop. It's only today I decided to go for a dark lip, but anytime you've seen me recently in a picture, something wearing a neutral lip color is these. And if it's not these, I'm going to show you what these are. So these can be bought locally. I did purchase this one locally. I believe I bought this one when I traveled last time, and I bought this one locally. I believe these retail for about $190 TT locally. Love these. You can find those in Belarus and in Julin and in the Glam Box, places like that. They have these, and really nice. I love those. I'm going to get all of the balance of the colors in those because it's so good. Such comfy liquid lipsticks. Really nice. And the formula is thin, it's comfortable, it's not tacky, it's not drying, it doesn't suck the moisture out of your lips like other liquid lipsticks. I love them. Then the other product from Rihanna, her lip glosses. So I actually have on the nude color lip gloss over my very dark lip color today. This dark lip color is a liquid lipstick. I believe it's LA Girl, one of those liquid lipsticks behind there, but I put this gloss on top of it just because I found that the color itself was just too dark and was kind of boring. But Rihanna's lip glosses, oh my god. Now I know it's kind of expensive to spend $150, $160 TT on a lip gloss, but these lip glosses are so worth it. And I'm going to buy the third shade that I am missing, which is a more white silvery glowy looking one. I'm missing that one. So her original one was in Fenty Glow, which is this nudie one, and then the one she came out with after that was Fussy, or I believe this could be the newest one, Fussy. And I'm missing Diamond Milk, but I'm going to get those. Let me show you the applicator, how big. These are huge applicators. It has such a nice kind of light fruit scent. It's so nice. These have like a very faint glitter in them. They make your lips look so pouty, and even when you wear these on their own, your lips look so wet and juicy and plump. They pull any makeup look together. I love Rihanna's lip products, and I'm going to buy every single one that I'm missing. Well, I'm only missing one in these, and this I'm probably missing about 4 or 5, but you know, I'm going to get them because her lip products are definitely worth it. Yes, they're high-end, but you know, I spend money on good products. Those are fantastic freaking products. I've been loving those. And then last but not least, in my very long video, you know, I try not to make my videos so long, and the others end up being this long, but I guess I talk a lot anyway. So yes, 2 products that I did get from my husband for Christmas, and I absolutely love them. I used this one when I went to my cousin's wedding recently, and this is the Kat Von D Lolita palette. I don't even own the freaking Lolita lip color, because that's what started off this whole, you know, insane trend with Kat Von D's blush and blah 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 for this color, because the lip color is what started off, and I think she made an eyeshadow, she made a blush from it, and now there's an entire palette dedicated to her Lolita lip color. The lip color is such a beautiful mauvey shade. This is what the palette looks like. It does come with a mirror, so I'm gonna just bend it back so I don't blind you guys, but this is what the palette looks like. They are all matte shades. You know, Kat Von D's eyeshadows and stuff are insanely pigmented, and they blend so nicely. So this is what the palette looks like. This is actually the Lolita color here. So this was the inspiration from, since the lip color and the blush and all of that, this is where it came from. This is the shade here. I'm gonna give you a few swatches of the shades. Her shadows do not eat. Look at this color. Look at this color. Oh my god, I use this entire matte palette to do my eyeshadow look for my cousin's wedding. If you go on my Instagram, I did say that, you know, went to my cousin's wedding, so you will see what the eyeshadow looked like. But it I'm showing you on my hand, but it made a beautiful eye look with just all of the matte colors. And if you don't want to do all of the matte colors, you can just use these colors for your crease. And then you can just go ahead and put like a steeler glitter, any loose glitter, anything on the inner part of your eye just to make the look. But I absolutely love this palette. It is so nice to have these mauvey tones and stuff in one place, and you don't have to go searching in different palettes to make up all the mauvey tones. I love it. My favorite colors for eyeshadow are definitely like orangey, brownie, kind of red brownie colors, browns and mauve colors. Those are my favorites for eyeshadow. I absolutely love them. And then last but not least, my favoriteest thing maybe from this entire favorites is my James Charles and Morphe palette. This palette is huge. Look, that's how big the damn palette is. This is like enormous. This is the Mac Daddy palette. This is the largest palette that I do own. I still have mine in the bubble wrap. The bubble wrap is still on the inside there. I keep it in the box just because I don't want it to get damaged. This is what the palette looks like. Now it does get a kind of fingerprinty and stuff, but it is easy to wipe. And this is what the palette looks like. I use this palette today to create this eye look, and I have been using it quite recently. This is what it looks like. It comes with this little plastic here that shows you like all of the names and stuff, but this is removed. I do wish the names were printed underneath, but whatever. This is what the palette looks like. This palette is enormous. Look, it's really large. It's the largest palette that I own, and this is what the inside looks like. This is so nice to have nude colors, bright colors, really bright colors, neutral color. It's so nice to have everything all in one. And I feel as though every time Morphe makes palettes, their quality gets better and better. It is really good. The quality is really good. These eyeshadows blend so nicely and so pigmented. Even these lighter colors here are really pigmented. That is what I normally use to highlight under my brow. I did use this shade today. It's really pigmented. Let me show you. Hold on, let me show you like the pink or something, or a purple. Really pigmented. This palette is definitely worth picking up. This is the orange. This orange shade is bright orange. It's a very unique orange. And some of these colors, I saw James Charles do an entire pink eye look with just these here, and I'm definitely going to freaking try that. Now, I know sometimes when you see a large palette like this, it can be kind of intimidating, but what you can do is actually take the colors in sections, and they actually do look like they were made to be used in like quads. So you can do these four, these four, you see, and then all of these can be used as like transition shades for up in your crease and stuff. But it does look like this palette was made to have little, you know, to make it easier for you to use together. But this palette is an artist's dream, and even if you are someone who is very adventurous with your eye makeup, I'd like to think of myself as adventurous, and I like to wear very bright colors on my eyes. So this palette was perfect for me. I absolutely love this palette. This was like my favorite. Was it my favorite Christmas gift? maybe from my husband. I love this palette to death. I love it, love it, love it. If you have not gotten this, this is a really nice palette for you to have a lot of different options in one place. And I've seen a lot of people locally have that. You can check Belarus, you can check Julin, the Glam Box, J'adore La Femme. All of those on Instagram are local makeup company, not companies, but makeup places that have these high-end makeup for sale. Fenty, the Kat Von D, and all of that, they do have those things for sale locally. So yes, that is the end of my favorites video. Sorry, this video turned out to be so long. I didn't expect it to be so long, but you know, apparently I do talk a lot when it comes to makeup. So yeah, I'm going to film an empties video next for you guys. I hope you enjoy this video. Tell me if you don't mind these long videos, because sometimes, you know, it's the only chance I might get to do a video in a long time. So let me know, you know, what you think about it and stuff. I kind of do like to talk a lot about the makeup. I don't mind. Let me know if you do mind. But yes, thank you so much for tuning in. You guys are too sweet. I got a great response on my last video. So many of you were like, oh my gosh, you're so happy to see you, so glad that you're back, etc, etc. And I thank you for the support. You guys are too sweet and too awesome. I do this to help as much as I could, and I also do it because I apparently love to talk about the makeup a lot. So you know, anyway, I'm gonna film a favorites video for you next, and I will see you very soon in my next video. If you do have any questions about any of the products, about something that I did not answer, leave it down below and I will try to answer you. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.